For today's project, you're going to be doing a round arrangement in an oval-shaped tin container. We'll be using a variety of flowers for this project. First thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to cut a piece of cellophane about 15 inches long and then cut it in half. You'll take your soaked floral foam and put it in your plastic bag and then place it in the center of the cellophane. Then you'll take your cellophane, wrap it around, and then drop it into the container. This will make sure that it stays waterproof and that you won't have any leaks. Then fold down the plastic bag so that it's not seen. The type of greenery that we're going to be using today is camellia leaves. Camellia leaves are really bright and shiny, and they'll really add some texture to the overall arrangement. We'll start by placing a 10-inch stem on the left back corner of the arrangement, and then you're going to use the camellia leaves to create a collar around the base of the arrangement, starting in the back, which will have some of the taller stems, and then working your way around and using smaller, shorter stems. You'll continue to do this all the way around your arrangement. Once you've finished coloring your arrangement, we will then start with our first flower, which is going to be the stargazer lily. You'll place about an 8-inch stem in front of your tallest greenery. Then you're going to group 2 or 3 more stems around that first lily. Now these lilies can be partially open, and it's okay to put in a few that are closed because later on they will bloom as the arrangement matures. The second flower that we're going to use are carnations. You're going to group 4 carnations together towards the center of the arrangement. You'll start with the first one by placing it just beneath the first lily. You'll group these blocks of color just as you did with the lily. You'll place 3 towards the center of the arrangement, 1 facing up. The second one will face at a diagonal, and the third one towards the front of the arrangement. The next flower that we're going to use is a green hydrangea. We'll just use one of these in this arrangement to bring a little bit of green. Insert it into the right side of the arrangement towards the side. Later on, we'll add a little bit more green in when we use the green button mums. The next flower that we're going to be using are the light purple mums. These mums are daisy mums, and we'll be using them in groups of 3. We'll start by placing 3 of the daisy mums next to the green hydrangea. bundle of 3 mums on the other side of the arrangement towards the lilies. Repeat the process of adding bundles of 3 with the button mums. This will add a little bit of green to the arrangement as well as more texture. The last of the flowers that you will use are these beautiful dark pink roses. You will group 3 of these roses starting next to your tallest lily and working your way down towards the center of the arrangement. At this point, you'll take a look at your arrangement, make any adjustments necessary to make sure that your overall appearance is balanced. You'll also take a look at your greenery to make sure that your floral foam cannot be seen. You can add some greenery, some of the camellia leaves to the back of the arrangement and anywhere else it may be needed.